Another MTM meeting, Million to Millionaires. And this year, it's our year of health and wealth and fitness. So last year, we did all about our finances and we really focused on it. And we continue to do our finances throughout the year. We did a great basis and we have our investment meetings now once a month going on. So that's really exciting. So now we can add a new area in our life that we focus on for this year, especially, and that is health and fitness. So well-being. And what does it look like? What do you really think for you 2024 about your health? We have to write a health story. We have to everything that we create has to be created on paper first. So we are taking our inspiration notebooks and we declare the year of health. And every little cell in our body is to be rejoicing and happy with us. What does it even look like? What is it, our 2024 year of health? Carissa, what is health for you? What is your health story this year?
Yes, it's great. Thank you for our last meeting last week. And we did actually take out our notebooks and fill in all of our targets for our health. This year, I encouraged everybody, including myself, to pick numbers, like how many visits to the chiropractor are you going to go to this year? And then how many massages are you going to receive? And vitamins. If you wrote down you're taking your vitamins, then what is your regimen? Actually list down. And so we got very specific after we got out of our meeting where we kind of just did an overall. My older sister shared her plan with me. Have a prayer partner, inspirational partner that you can share your plan to. So for me, I picked that chiropractic visits are a very important part of my health. And I committed to making sure I did 6 chiropractic visits plus this next year, 2024 now, and massage treatments. I've written down that I will do 6+ massages this year. And I already started by going to a spa vacation. So it's 2 spa vacations that I wrote down, and one of them I've completed already. Hot water springs, and I did 2 of my spa treatments for massage already. Yoga and stretching or flexibility is the center bullseye with energy and my exact weight. So I did some yoga classes right away, some stretching and fitness. I did sound bath class. So it's fun to see what meditation or inspiration that you can pick on and decide that it's your option and your moment to do it. So writing down a lot of these numbers, the specific numbers. So how many times a week am I going to get onto a mat and actually stretch? And a reminder that I received in one of my classes that I just took is every day try and then do. First try to even put it on your schedule to get on the floor and get up. And so the idea is 20 minutes on the floor, reading a book, exercising, stretching, anything but get on the floor and get back up and start doing some things on the floor. It's amazing as I watch a lot of old movies from the Mediterranean and from different areas, they would sit around the table and lounge around the table to eat dinner on the floor on a pillow. So are we really putting that back in our daily getting down on the floor, getting up, off, stretching, rolling around, moving? And then I've been very good with my light therapy. I have light pads. I've been putting them on every day, and my magnetic field mat, my beamer mat, having that. I have 2 of them. I have them plugged in. I'm using them very actively this year. It's lovely. I'm helping my mom with her health, and so I get her on the mat twice a day with lights around her knees. So it can be done. It can be done. Just really look at continually adding to and then implementing what you can do. And I'm committed to doing 4 foot baths this year plus. So I'm always just starting with a number that I'm really excited that I can once a quarter achieve. We did get our calendars out and write down month to month on a brand new calendar. Sylvie gave me a great calendar for Christmas, a few of them. And I have my fitness, my wellness calendar. And on it, I took different colored pens. And so I scheduled my chiropractic visits, my hair visits, my getting my nails trimmed and It's really good to sometimes go once a quarter and pay for a really good pedicure where they'll file the dead skin off your feet and your heels. So I have my super pedicure appointments all set up, where I'm going to actually spend that extra half hour and let them massage my ankles and really soak my feet. And I'm going to even ask, I wrote down that I'm going to ask to go 10 minutes longer in that nice warm water. And you can put your Epsom salt in. So yeah, it's really fun to challenge yourself and then come up with a plan that you really will work for you, that you can do it. It's doable, it's exciting, and your body and your soul and your mind come together feeling that you actually care about this flesh and about all that it supported you for all these years. How about your plan?
Yeah, and it's amazing because usually it's just the starting of it. That is what takes a moment. But once you do it, and if you tell yourself, oh, even 1 minute on the floor, and then you will see, oh, now that I'm down, I can also stay here for 5 minutes or 20 minutes. So just the action of, hey, let's do it, or let's take the first pill of vitamin. And once you have done one, then it's easy to take a second one. It's easy to take a third one. That's the starting of it. So we really encourage you to, whatever it is, have one health thing each day and then build up. That's what we're doing. We're building our foundation and then we're just adding to it. And some of those things you did in your lifetime once before or more times. And it's like a really good muscle memory to go back. So having this routine, having this plan out within the calendar, okay, this week it's my foot bath week, or this week it's for like, oh, I go to the gym once a week. I have my class that I like, and so maybe you can do a second time, but go for the first time. Go do this one scheduling. So that's really amazing. And for me, so my bull's eye is just in general to have this feeling and this I amness of I am fit and healthy. And then around my, oh, I feel fit and healthy is all these things. How can I support them? So for me, it's really important to hydrate. So I have to kind of learn again to drink more like I'm really good with my teas. So now I'm choosing the caffeine-free versions, like the chamomile, and get excited more about these herbal teas and water. And if I yet have to learn to drink more water, what can I put in it? A little lemon. There are so many now amazing water enhancers. And I always love my little bit of apple juice with a lot of water. So like think about things, how can you do the things more enjoyable and how can it actually work for you? So it's zero about, oh, forcing yourself. It's really make it fun. So we did like really focus last year on how can wealth be fun. And this year it's about the focus of how can health be fun? How can it be fun to take your vitamins? How can it be fun to drink more? How can it be fun to go and exercise? So what does it take? Really think through everything that you wish to do that is still a little resistance in you. How can you do it more fun? And is it like to have a prayer partner, to do it together, to like say, oh, let's meet at the gym once a week for the yoga session? One client of mine is really good at this now. So she met first for aqua aerobic with some group of friends. And now that the pool is kind of out for the weather reasons, she's going to yoga once a week. And she really enjoys that because it's quality time with friends. So how can we make it enjoyable? Again, that's a question. So the water drinking, put your water out, that you see it, always have it refilled, put a little, like look online, look in the stores, what are the nice water enhancers that are zero sugar, like that's really enhancing you with vitamins. And I like those vitamins water, for example. I can dilute them and I know I get my B vitamins while drinking them. So I can combine these things already with the hydration. And that's fun for me if I can make it so fast and easy for me that I have multiple things combined. And there was last year or the year before, I was really, really good with the foot bath. now I have to remember and say, okay, maybe this is my day where I take the foot bath. And so I have my station ready at my house. I know exactly where my foot bath is going. I know exactly where everything is to make it light and easy. So I just have to like then sit down and do it. And I just have the anticipation of it already in me. So what is your enjoyment out of those things? You know, when you go exercise in the moment when you go, it's a little bit, but once you're in it and you get all those great feelings, or you have the feet in warm water, that's great. Or you feel energized because you took your B vitamins in the morning. So that's already worth it. So I have my number written down of my ideal weight that my body is happiest with. And I am very kind and accepting with my body, because we know with the satisfaction comes more of it. So with the satisfaction I have already, I know like my body is having the ideal weight it likes to have. So I choose the exercises, I choose the time frames, and then also the biofeedback is one of those things, doing it for myself. So on Sunday nights, I used to take Epsom salt baths. So I know like once a week, I wish to do my soaking with a little borax, with a little lavender and frankincense in the water, and with my Dead Sea salts, minerals, and my Epsom salt minerals. So it's just a fun thing to have the candle on and some water by the bath and just mix everything together and just enjoy, stepping into this warm water. So for me, it's really every day I have the thought of, let's move my body, let's get up. And so I already have that really good established for myself, that once I sit for too long or I'm indoors for too long, I'm really getting the urge now to, hey, let's go outside, let's get up, just walk around. So just the thought of, let's move the body wants to move, the body wants to be agile, the body wants to be stretched, the body wants action. So it is made for movement. So that is a great reminder of it. And of course, I put down my chiropractic adjustments, and also the food choices that have to be adjusted again for me, which means, hey, let's allow the good thing in, and then let's try to get rid of everything else with the foot bath and with the detox teas. But like really make a better food choice. And that is with going to work, there was a different kind of eating habits that were introduced to me, and you kind of fall into that. And then at some points, like, yeah, I feel different from when I'm eating this way. And now I really see that how certain food choices affect me in my energy levels. So now I'm really able to say no, thank you. I'm able to pass on a lot of things. And that's the other thing also. So what do I allow in? And really say, oh, wow, can I bless everything that goes in, and bless my whole body, and just talk nicely to myself in a mirror and throughout the day in a way of a kind, loving, accepting way. So health is exciting, and we always loved it. We are like in this health field for so long, and we know everything in theory. And I bet you watching it, you know a lot of things. So like starting with warm water in a day, or putting some lemon in it, putting some salt in it. So we know how to start our digestion in the morning. And we had so many meetings already with a lot of health advice. It's really about now to remind each other, remind ourselves to step back into that and have the most enjoyment with it, because this is a body that carries you through this lifetime. This is your best friend. This is who you are with. And can you treat this vessel, it's God's. It says in the Bible, like, this is not your own, it's God given, and it's your temple that you're nourishing. So can you treat this in the most affectionate way, because it's just a gift. It's given to you in this form, and God created you exactly how you are sitting, like in front of the mirror with everything. So he's not making any mistakes. He knows exactly that he created you this perfect way. So can you honor
Yes.
his creation? Can you honor what he did? Because he did an amazing, amazing job. So he gave you two eyes, he gave you a nose, and he gave you a mouth. So use your mouth to speak beauty in this world. Use your hands to do good in God's kingdom. Use your eyes to see the goodness that God has. Hear the goodness, and just put in your body whatever the body wants instead of poisoning it. And that's what we do with so many things. So really, we have to rethink how we're treating this vessel. And if it requires rest, we have to allow rest. And if it requires food, then like listen to yourself. What kind of food? Is it something salty? Are you missing salt? Am I missing more oils? What really is it? So start really treating yourself this year, the temple that you're given. How can you rebuild the temple in a really good way? So I thought that was a good insight just now, Carissa.
Yes, and I always suggest that we could do just 1% improvement in all the different areas. So as you're looking through and we're talking about our vitamin intake, your exercise, your love for self, your quiet time, meditative contemplation, just look through and do 1% improvements and say, if I could do a 1% improvement in 10 areas, I'll have a 10% improvement in 2024 for my overall well-being. And if you look at it that way, it's very doable. Like Sylvie was just saying, even taking teas and doing more herbal. So years ago, I switched over to the green teas because they have medicinal purposes to them, and the chamomiles and the peppermints. And then even I Google what it is, and maybe even taking some tinctures. So doing some cleanse work, even if it's taking black walnut, cloves, wormwood for parasite cleansing, frankincense, myrrh. We all have salt lamps. Let's turn them on. We've got diffusers. Get some new frankincense or myrrh, and clear out the bacteria around you. Yeah, I think it's really just putting a new light bulb in those.
I think we all
lamps.
have like all these kind of cool gadgets.
Yeah.
So let's play with them again.
Yeah. So I also mentioned before, take your 10 health books off your bookshelf and stack them up like we did with our wealth books last year in 2023. So you've got motivation for your well-being, and then be committed to reading 10 books this year on well-being. And it can be whether it is energetics, body talk, vitamins and nutrition, natural health, anything, weight. We've got things about diets in books. Most of us own all kinds of food combining type books, and just bring them out and
learn about vitamins. Learn about how important each particle is for your body. Then you understand why you have to take it. Like we know, like there's magnesium, over 800 enzyme reactions just alone with magnesium. So if you have a little twitch, if you have a little muscle cramp, that means already you are completely magnesium deficient. So because 800 plus enzyme reactions depend on magnesium. So now you are like completely hyped to take more magnesium. And then we know, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, it's for our energy levels. And we need our mitochondria need B6 to function. So yes, we want to feed all the parts of our body. We need oils because the brain is coated, the nerve cells are coated with the myelin sheaths, which is just oil. Every cell is surrounded by just oil. So just to have this basic function, we need oil, and the liver requires oil to take all the toxins out with your poo through your system. So where's this all this oil coming from that your liver factory needs to function, that your brain requires, that the energy, the nerve impulses for your memory, for your thinking, jump, it's oil. So take your omega-3, 6, and 9 and learn about why oil is so important beyond what I just told you, which is a basic memory for me of why I have to take it. And the salt. Why do we have to eat so much salt? Because we are the salt of the air, of the earth. We cry, we sweat salt, so we have to put it back. So learn how how the body function or the biochemistry, because that's exciting, because then oh, if I put this in my body, that does this. If I do this, it takes away from me. So we know like about those calcium depots when you eat something acidic, that this is depleted, and then we know the body requires the calcium, otherwise the bones get brittle. So now have a basic understanding about your body and your health. So go to some health seminars like we did like last year with the finance seminars. We learned about the money. So now we are going to more seminars, and we did plenty in our lives. So we just have to remind ourselves. I want to watch the DVD on salt again, just to be excited about the salt lamps and my different salts I have already in my cupboard. And so it's really about like, let's keep the focus where it is required. And we decided that it's a health this year, and we are all 1 year older already.
Right.
So there's a different requirement in the body when you hit certain ages. So, and we have to accept that, because this vessel is just borrowed for this time, and how can we make it last longer?
Right. And if you have some fun, if you have a dog, do your dog walking more often. Prayer. So if you have a Sunday program, add in your Bible reading and your prayer time, and then schedule it.
In your prayer meetings. We talked about that so many times, that we are starting out 100% perfect and healthy. So watch some Andrew Womack if you require more healing. Watch some instant healings, and get your belief system that you have an absolutely healthy body already, and that you love certain things. So we have to go in with the full intention and full declaration of it's already there. We have the perfect health. We have the perfect routine. We are taking our vitamins every day, and then matter will follow into it. And soon enough, you find yourself, all right, this is like so automatic.
Yeah, just
like brushing the teeth in the morning, and then with it goes with baking soda. So I have my alkalinity already. So combine things, and then I have my nice morning tea, and sometimes it's hot water with lemon, and wow. And then maybe I have a moment on Sunday to put my feet in the water, or take a bath, or I take this extra 10 minutes that I have. Can I go outside and just walk up and down? If that is what it takes.
Yeah, just really enjoy your health and add to it daily.
And if there's still a little bit missing, as I said, go into prayer and declare it done, so that we can now have this great foundation of having perfect health and getting better. So in my story workbook, so the next meeting we will have,
do your goals for health.
Yeah. So you have in your inspiration notebook, you have your health goals filled in, and then like with the 100 list, make it, even if you have your 100 already, if you have yet to have it, add a lot of health goals into your 100 askings for this year, because that is our main focus. And the next time we get together and talk about health, we will fill in my story workbook, because we have
my idea of a healthy me is, let's answer those questions. For my health, I take action by answer.
So next meeting, we will go through all those questions, the health sections. It's how many pages do we have here? We have
page 54, 55, 56, 57.
And like some pictures about your health. Yeah. So we have like 4 pages for sure to fill in together. And that's going to be really exciting. So for your homework, just think healthy.
1% in every area.
Thoughts.
Yes. What can I do? 1% improvement. That's what it's about.
Simple, take an inventory. What is my health as of today? And how can I improve it a little bit? And then have we will get together throughout the year. We will have lots of health affirmations. We will read the whole list of health affirmations that we made. We will do my story workbook, that we have a story about our health. So get you the lovely things out again that you bought.
Read your books.
Have your books ready. So just every single day, stay in your healthy thoughts. And this way we can really, really build this healthy foundation.
Yes, and take out our health affirmations Everybody take your favorite 10 health affirmations and post them up around your house or in your special reading area.
And we will read ours to you in one of the next meetings. So health. This year, all
2024.
about health. So exciting. So thank you for this initial health session with us. And yeah, stay healthy, be healthy, and think healthy thoughts. Speak healthy. And this way, the body will follow automatically.
And Happy New Year, 2024, our year of health.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
God bless you all.